Most people believe they make rational decisions. They believe their opinions are their own, and they believe influence only works on others. But psychology shows something uncomfortable. The human mind is not designed to seek truth, it is designed to seek safety. And that single goal explains almost every decisions we make. In this video, we are not talking about manipulation tricks. We are talking about the invisible psychological forces that quietly shape human behavior, often without awareness. The brain's primary job is not intelligence, it is survival. Every thought, belief, and reaction is filtered through one question: does this feel safe? This is why uncomfortable truths are often rejected and comforting lies are easily accepted. Truth requires effort. Certainty feels safe. From an evolutionary perspective, being wrong was less dangerous than being uncertain. Uncertainty meant hesitation. Hesitation meant death. Modern life has changed, but the brain has not. Psychology repeatedly shows that confidence is interpreted as competence, not because it proves correctness, but because it reduces mental load. A confident statement ends uncertainty. A cautious statement extends it. This is why people often follow confident leaders, even when they are wrong, and ignore accurate people who express doubt. The mind prefers clarity over accuracy, certainty over truth. Most people believe their opinions are the result of careful thought. In reality, opinions are often emotional decisions justified with logic afterward. Psychologists call this post rationalization. We don't think, then feel. We feel, then think. This explains why debates rarely change minds. Facts don't compete with logic, they compete with identity. Once a belief becomes part of identity, challenging it feels like a personal attack. The brain responds defensively, not because the belief is correct, but because losing it feels like losing a part of the self. This is why people double down when proven wrong. The goal is not truth, the goal is psychological stability. Understanding this changes how you see human behavior. The brain constantly looks for signals, tone, body language, reaction. When signals are missing, the mind fills the gap with assumptions. This is why silence feels uncomfortable and powerful. Silence shifts interpretation to the inner listener. The person speaking less often controls the frame, not through dominance, but through ambiguity. People do not resist change because change is painful. They resist it because unfamiliar improvement feels dangerous. The brain prefers predictable discomfort over unpredictable progress. This explains why people stay in situations they complain about, jobs they hate, and habits they regret. The familiar feels comfortable, the unknown does not. Understanding this mechanism is not about controlling others. It is about recognize when your own mind is being influenced. The moment you notice certainty pulling you in, pause. Ask whether the belief feels safe or whether it is actually true. Awareness does not eliminate influence, but it weakens its grip. The most powerful psychological influence is the one you do not notice. If you found this perspective useful, this channel explores more of the invisible forces shaping human behavior. Subscribe if you want to understand the mind before it controls you. Goodbye, take care, peace out.